Welcome to the 4 a.m. Club, and if you're wondering why I look like an accountant, it's because right after this video, I'm headed to work. Today, we're going to be talking about the NFL. Now, if you're a red-blooded American, chances are you love football and you love the NFL. A couple of days ago, I did my top 10 worst NFL jerseys. Today, we're going to flip it up and we're going to do the best NFL jerseys. Let me make a correction. We're going to be going through the 16 teams that need to change their jerseys up to make them look better. These are in no particular order, just the 16 teams I think need to make a little alteration to their jerseys to make them more amazing. Next video, I'll rank all 32 teams and how good their jerseys are. Starting with number 1, the Seattle Seahawks. Now, their current jerseys look like this, and they're not bad. I mean, they've been this way for, 10 years now. But the new alternate classic jerseys that they have are amazing. They need to make this their all-time jersey. They need to wear these jerseys every single game. They can go back to their current jerseys like once or twice a game. But I don't understand why teams don't make their coolest jersey their actual jersey. A couple years ago, the New England Patriots made their alternate jersey their main jersey, but it looked terrible. Which that brings us to number 2, that the New England Patriots actually need to just go back to their classic Tom Brady looking jerseys. I think these jerseys look amazing. I think they're timeless. Just go back to them and they will look a lot better than your current jerseys. Number 3, the Los Angeles Rams need to go back to their classic yellow and blue jerseys. Their jerseys now aren't the worst, but they're just nothing special. When they first came out, I really hated them. They grew on me a little bit, but they need to go back to the jerseys that they wore in their first Super Bowl appearance. Well, I guess it was their second or third Super Bowl appearance. Coming in at number 4 is a slight alteration to the 49ers jerseys. Now, their throwback jerseys are some of the coolest jerseys I have ever seen. They're actually my favorite. However, they need to make that their full-time jersey, but just make the gold pants a part of the jersey instead of the white pants, and I think it's going to look really good. Coming at number 5, we have the New Orleans Saints. Now, the New Orleans Saints are nothing special when it comes to their colors. I actually don't mind them. The black and gold, I think, look good. Now, what I like is these alternate jerseys here, I think would look far better. Just a little pop in it to make the New Orleans Saints just look a little bit better. Coming in at number 6 is the Falcons. Now, the Atlanta Falcons have some of the coolest and worst looking jerseys I've ever seen. In my opinion, they need to go to these jerseys full time, just like the Deion Sanders primetime times. I don't understand why whoever's in charge of their uniforms doesn't make these their all-time uniforms. They're so cool. They look so much better than what they're currently wearing. Number 7 is the Minnesota Vikings. Now, the Minnesota Vikings uniforms are not bad at all. That's not what I'm saying. But these uniforms here, I think need to be their all-time uniforms just because, it, again, just like the Saints, it's similar to what they're wearing, but it just has an extra pop to it. Coming in at number 8 is the New York Giants. Now, I have no problem with their current jerseys like a lot of these teams. However, their throwback jerseys with the navy blue helmet, the Giants on the helmet, the blue, the red, everything just looks amazing, and they need to go back to these jerseys like the Lawrence Taylor days. Number 9 is actually the Washington Commanders, and I actually would change their name to the Washington Red Tails. I think that's a lot cooler of a name, and I do think that they need to go back to what they looked like a couple years ago with the RG3 days. I think those were the best looking uniforms. Just get rid of the logo and put the W or a red tail on there. Coming at number 10 is the Dallas Cowboys. Now, this isn't an alteration. It's more of just switching up what they wear. I think their home uniforms need to be their navy blue uniforms. Not because the white ones look bad, but I think it kind of gets boring when they wear the same white uniforms every single game and they only wear their navy or dark uniform maybe once a year. What I would do is just make their navy uniforms their home uniforms and then make the white their away uniforms, just like every NFL team. Coming in at number 11 is the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles jerseys, I hate. Their current jerseys are terrible. All right, maybe not terrible, but they're just not as cool as their throwback jerseys. The bright green and the gray pants, I just think look amazing. Every time they wear that, I just get super excited, and it's always a good game. Coming in at number 12 is the Tennessee Titans. Now, they need to go back to the classic Houston Oilers looking jerseys. However, they probably can't have that logo all the time, so all you do is switch it out for one of the Tennessee logos, and you're good as gold. But there's something nice about these jerseys. The red with the baby blue, I just think it looks amazing, and it looks just a little bit better than what they're currently wearing. Number 13 is actually just going back to what the Houston Texans wore just last year. Their new uniforms, I just don't like them. A lot of people say that they look like arena football jerseys, and I can't really blame them. Number 14 is the Buffalo Bills. Now, the Buffalo Bills have had some of the worst jerseys I have ever seen on a football field. However, I think just to fix this and make it look a little bit better, they go back to the red helmets. They have the white pants and the blue and red uniforms, and obviously just switch it out when you are wearing white. Not that their uniforms look bad at all. I just think the red helmet looks a lot better than the white helmet. There's only certain teams that should be wearing a white helmet. Coming in at number 15 is the Denver Broncos. Their new uniforms, they're just bad. And I think they had the same uniforms for 30 years, and I was glad that they made a change, but I'm just not glad that they're making this change. It looks like a travel Pee Wee football team jersey. Now, I think the way you fix this is just make the classic uniforms, just like most of this list is. Make the classic uniforms their full-time uniform. Change the D if you want into just the horse. Add a little bit of modern touch to it, and then you're good to go, and they look amazing. These would be some of my favorite jerseys. Now, last but certainly not least on the list is the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins jerseys are nothing special to me. However, their throwback jerseys are amazing. So these are some of my favorite NFL jerseys ever. I love when they wear them. The all white looks amazing. The home jerseys look amazing. I think these need to be their all-time jerseys that they wear most of the time. And the numbers, the classic-looking number font looks a lot better than what they're currently rocking right now. Well, and there you have it. That is the changes that I would make to the NFL teams, or these 16 NFL teams, just to make them look a little bit better than they already do. Next video, what I'm going to do is I'll take these uniforms that I've altered and the uniforms that stay the same and put them in a top 32 ranking. Thank you so much for watching, and if you made it this far in the video, you probably should like and subscribe.
Thanks for joining.
Like and subscribe if you're new, which most people are probably new because this is a new channel.
Yep.
Deal.
We'll see you guys later.
Let's go game!
Dude, nice. Okay.